thoughts and emotions are not our true identity. We are not merely a physical body, nor just the mind, nor solely our emotions. According to the principles of the abundance revolution, we exist as an unlimited being, a pure consciousness connected to the abundance of the universe. When thoughts and feelings seem to collide, the first thing we need to do is simply become aware of their presence without becoming emotionally involved. Just recognize that a thought is active, that a feeling is arising. This is where the importance of pausing comes in, taking a brief moment of stillness. Quiet the mind, calm the inner noise. Because in truth, the solution to every problem in our lives does not emerge from mental chaos, but from the conscious stillness within. Scientifically, this can be explained through the workings of the nervous system and brain waves. When we are stressed or anxious, our brain operates in high beta waves, 13 to 30 Hz, which are associated with alertness and vigilance, but also with stress and tension. When we enter a state of stillness or meditation, brainwave frequency slows down to alpha, 8 to 12 Hz, and theta, 4 to 8 Hz waves. It is in these states that creativity, intuition, and deep insight can emerge. Therefore, taking a pause is not laziness, it is a bridge to clearer solutions. The core material of the abundance revolution is rooted in the principle of vibration. In quantum physics, everything in the universe vibrates at its own frequency, including human thoughts, emotions, and intentions. In this context, our physical body is merely a medium. What truly matters is the energy field around and within us, which scientists refer to as the biofield or biological electromagnetic field. When the chest feels tight and life seems difficult, it means we are emitting a low vibration in the emotional spectrum. This corresponds to fear, shame, guilt, or anger. According to Dr. David R. Hawkins' scale of consciousness, these emotions carry low frequencies that narrow perception and diminish our creative power. On the other hand, when the chest feels open, the heart is full of love, and the mind is calm, our frequency rises. We begin to enter the vibration of positive emotions such as courage, 200 Hz, love, 500 Hz, and even enlightenment, 700 Hz and above. The essence of the abundance revolution lies in awareness of who we truly are, pure consciousness, unbound by body or mind, and an understanding of how universal laws operate. The universe possesses an intelligence that works through resonance. When our frequency aligns, resonates with the frequency of the universe, which is filled with love, abundance, and harmony, we become a magnet for that very abundance. However, obstacles arise when we close ourselves off with negative energy, fear, emotional wounds, trauma, and confusion. These create blockages in our energy system, what is referred to as blockages in the field of bioenergy. As a result, our natural vibration decreases. Therefore, our task is to become aware of these blocks, clear them, and raise our frequency again through conscious practices such as meditation, positive affirmations, gratitude, and accessing unconditional love. In short, the abundance revolution is not merely a spiritual concept, but one supported by science through the understanding of frequency, vibration, and quantum consciousness. Within silence and awareness lies the full potential we seek: abundance, solutions, and true happiness. Merging with the universe, vibration, consciousness, and the path to abundance. In this life, everything is vibration. Like notes in the symphony of the universe, every thought, emotion, and intention carries its own vibrational frequency. When our vibration aligns with the rhythm of the universe, life flows, we enter the current of ease and abundance. However, when our vibration is out of sync with the universe's algorithm, what arises instead is chaos, stagnation, and suffering. This phenomenon can be explained by the principle of resonance in physics. Two objects vibrating at the same frequency will amplify each other. The same applies to human life. When we think, feel, and act with love, calmness, and acceptance, We align with high frequencies that resonate with cosmic laws. Put simply, we click with the universe's algorithm, much like how YouTube's recommendation system serves up similar content after we watch a particular video. The universe operates in the same way, only on a much deeper and more subtle level. Many people ask, what is the correct way to manifest? Think of it like modes of transportation. Affirmations are like a motorcycle, fast but limited. Visualization is like a car, more stable and comfortable. When we add emotions such as gratitude and love, it speeds things up like a train. But when someone truly dissolves the ego and surrenders completely without conditions, it's as if they are flying on an airplane. This is the state of limitless vibration. At this level, one no longer asks, but becomes one with the source of all that is asked for. They enter the quantum field of infinite possibilities where all outcomes exist. In the world of neuroscience and quantum psychology, this aligns with the concept of the field of potentiality, a space of pure energy where all probabilities reside. When we are in a theta brainwave state, achieved through meditation or deep stillness, we gain access to this layer of reality. That's why the act of pausing, of becoming still, is the first and most essential step. When the mind is noisy, we become disconnected from true solutions, as our deepest awareness is buried under mental chatter. Modern science has also shown how emotions influence the body's electromagnetic field. Research by the HeartMath Institute has proven that emotions like gratitude, love, and calmness expand the heart's energy field and bring it into coherence with the brain, producing a state of physiological coherence that greatly enhances healing and intuition. In the practice of the abundant revolution, one is guided back into the space of awareness, the realization that we are not the body, not the mind, not the emotions, but the space behind them all. When a person allows their emotions to flow without resistance or suppression, they become like a river flowing into the infinite ocean. This is the essence of true spirituality: to accept, to welcome, and then to release. A real-life story reflects this concept. In 2019, a woman faced 7 major life challenges all at once: a debt of 1.3 billion rupiah, the loss of her partner, homelessness, poor health, no vehicle, no stable income, and no spiritual fulfillment. But when she fully surrendered to the universe, ceased trying hard with her head, and began to realize her essence as a part of the abundant divine energy, everything began to shift. Within a year, all 7 problems were resolved, one by one, without complicated strategies or exhausting effort. That is the law of the universe. We do not attract what we think, but what we feel as truth within. Reality is merely a reflection of our inner vibration. Therefore, the first chapter of the abundant revolution is this: know who you truly are. You are not just a physical human being, but a spark of infinite consciousness, and your vibration is the true language of your prayer.